Hey y'all. So this is the first time I ever did this. I hope y'all can hear me good. I should probably turn off my air. Oh well. This is the first time I've ever done this. We're doing an all signs reading. Yeah, we're doing an all signs reading. So we're starting with the sign of Aries, as you guys can see. We're gonna start with the signs and synchronicities, as usual. This is for the person on your mind. So think about the person that you want to get a message about. This is, the person that you're dealing with in a love dynamic. And as usual, my readings are always timeless. So whenever you click on this reading, that was when this message was meant for you. Let's get started. I probably should have put some more lip gloss on. I probably look dry. Okay, you got the number 9. 9 is a number of completion. So for some of you guys, this person that you're dealing with, you are either at the bitter end where you're realizing you don't want anything else with this person. You have already ended things with this person that you're thinking of, or you and this person have reached some major milestone. You guys are getting ready to level up into a new level of commitment. So for some of you guys, like you guys were in the talking stage and you guys are finally wrapping that cycle up and you're ready to become exclusive with each other. But others of you, so forth and so on. If you were in a connection, now you guys are ready to move in with each other. You're wrapping up the traveling thing. If you guys were already living together, now you're ready to wrap up the whole living together thing. Maybe you guys are looking towards engagement or having a baby. Take it as it resonates. Oh, 7. Another number of completion. But the thing about 7 is 7 is a divine number of completion. In the Bible, it says that God worked hard on 6 days, and on the seventh day, he rested. That was to imply that he had finished his creation and now he deserves to rest. So some of you guys are in some kind of celebratory energy with you didn't just complete something. So this doesn't give me bitter completion. This gives me happy completion for some of you. For some of you all, this may be a bitter completion, but remember that all completions in the end are happy completions. Even if it feels bittersweet, if that thing was not for us and then we move on from it, that is a celebration. It might hurt to move on, but that's still a celebration nonetheless. Okay, so then we got third party. Okay, so for some of you all, that's what this is about. So maybe some of you guys were in the dating stage with someone, and there was one, you had more than one suitor, and you're finally making a decision about who you prefer to be with. Musician. So some of you guys could be a musician, some of you guys could be dealing with a musician. Hobosexual, Lord have mercy. So some of you guys have been dealing with someone or are moving on from someone that they're unstable, they're ungrounded, they don't have a home to call their own, and they were sitting up sweet talking you, making you feel all good so that they could cop a squat on your couch. They were pretending like they wanted to lay up with you just because they needed a place to stay. I rebuke it. Let's get into some oracles. how to trust this person right now. You guys are building the most intricate, most important part of this relationship at the moment. All right. Soulmates. Y'all did it. Y'all found the one. Aries, congratulations. Well, at least the one for right now. Not all soulmates are, life partners. Longing. Ooh, this could be somebody that you've already dealt with before that's coming back. Silence. Okay. Yeah, this could definitely be someone that you wrapped up a cycle with. So when we got the completion cards here, this could be somebody that you wrapped up a cycle with and are beginning a new cycle with. So for some of you all, this is a reconciliation. Back, oh my God, back of the deck return. Do y'all see that? Second chance, opportunity, making amends. Just as I was saying it, elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. So that might be going on with this third party. But maybe you guys, you know what I'm saying, with this, when this person came back or when this person comes back, you will be dealing with someone else. And you're not going to be completely upfront about that because you don't know how this other person will take it. Let me do one more. Chemistry. You all have amazing chemistry with this person, as you should. This is your soulmate. Let's do some tarot. What is my Aries overall energy towards this person? The Six of Pentacles. You're being very generous with this person. Be careful with that. Be careful with that. Make sure that you are giving and receiving, or receiving at the same rate that you are giving. Be careful with that. Queen of Pentacles. Good Lord. Okay, yeah, be careful with that. What is this third party energy here? What's that about, Spirit? Why is that here? The Magician. Y'all stepped out into y'all single era for a lot of you. And y'all was like, you know what? Yeah, I won't be settling. I will never settle again. And yeah, I'm going to date. And I'm going to entertain whoever's entertaining me. And whoever's treating me good, that's who I'm talking to. And if you're not talking the same language I'm talking, then you can move on. There's some other girl out there, there's some other guy out there that's willing to hear what you got going on. I'm not. Oh my God. The Four of Wands. Lord have mercy. Yeah, so some of you guys are dating more than one person, but there's one person in particular you feel like you manifested them with the Magician here, and you want to settle down with this person. What is this completion about? What did my Aries complete? The Ace of Pentacles reversed. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. So there was something with someone that you thought would last, and it didn't. And yeah, you're done with that. Let me check something real quick on my camera. Okay, I had to make sure everything was going smooth. All right, so what is this longing card? What's this? The Five of Swords. Ooh, somebody is longing for you. It's somebody that did you dirty too. With the Five of Swords reversed, they feel bad about it. They feel real bad about it. What's the soulmates card? The Nine of Pentacles. Oh my God. This is somebody that when you come into contact with them, you're not going to want to be single anymore because it came out on the side. You're not going to want to be single anymore when they come into your life. What else can you tell me, Spirit? Is this a new or old person? Vulnerable. You got the Strength in reverse. You guys are going to be vulnerable with this person. Is this going to be a new or old person, Spirit? The Knight of Swords. So clues as to who this person will be. This is going to be somebody that you're going to feel an instant connection with. You're going to want to move out of singlehood with this person. You're going to want to be vulnerable with this person. And this person is going to move at you at lightning speed. They're not going to waste time. New or old, Spirit. Clues to who this person could be. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is somebody old. This is somebody who you have to walk away from. This is somebody who you have to create boundaries with. Spirit, what advice do you have for my Aries? You got the Ace of Cups. The Two of Cups reversed. Ooh. Why is the Two of Cups reversed, Spirit? The Queen of Cups. Because you're just too loving. If this person is not coming correct, that's how you're going to weed them out. That's how you're going to decide. For those of you who have multiple suitors, that's how you're going to weed them out. If you find, like we were saying at the beginning of the reading, if you find yourself giving more than this person, they're just receiving, they're sitting back receiving, and they're receiving, and all you're doing is giving, that's not your guy. That's not your girl. What's the overall outcome? The Seven of Cups. Woo! Lots of options. Can you repeat after me, boys and girls? Seven of Cups, lots of options. Just make sure you vet all of them, because with the Seven of Cups, you see how they're just floating in the air like that? It's like a mystical thing. It almost looks magical, right? What the thing about the Seven of Cups is we don't know what's in all of those cups. There could be gold in those cups, but there also could be poo in those cups. Poopy. Shit options. That's what could be in these other cups. You need to make sure you vet your suitors before you decide, oh, that one, he's the one for me. No, he's not, baby. You didn't even spend enough time. I know he smooth talked them draws right off of your behalf. I know she had you sitting up thinking she was the one you could settle down with. She could have your babies. No, she cannot. Spirit said, take your time. Do not rush. Make sure you vet these people. Because at the end of the day, one of these people really is your soulmate. And don't play with it. Okay? All right, so now we're going to move on to Taurus. We'll put these cards up so we can get ready for our Tauruses. Let's set this right here. All right. All right. Taurus, yes, I got some Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee sitting behind this thing. Just in case I want to take a little sip. All right. Taurus, let's get started. This is your reading for the person on your mind. What is going on? This should be interesting. Want to know why it should be interesting? I'm dealing with a Taurus. So, so y'all know I'm about to get real nosy on y'all, don't y'all? Real nosy on y'all. All right, Spirit, what signs and synchronicity should my Tauruses look for in their love life with the person on their mind? Ooh, Phone sex. What is going on? Y'all be talking nasty to this person on the phone. Ooh, let me find out. Fifth dimension. Ooh, sunshine. Okay, wait a minute. Y'all make this person real happy. Can I just say that real quick with the sunshine? You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Fifth dimension. This person sits up and daydreams about you. They do. They're like really into you. You all might even have a spiritual connection with each other because this person daydreams about you so much. They think about you, so you start thinking about them, and then they start thinking about you because you're thinking about them because they thought about you. Something like that. Rapper. Okay, so either you could be a rapper, Taurus, or they could be a rapper. Take it as it resonates. Or they could be just someone like an artist, like a musician, like not a musician, but like a musical artist of sorts. A poet, I don't know. Gemini. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. I'll take one more. Fame. So either you guys have some kind of platform where you have a lot of followers, or they have a platform where they have a lot of followers, or both. You know, two things can be true at the same time. Definitely can. I'm going to do my romance angels, see what comes out. So we got chemistry. You got really good chemistry with this person. Retreat. Okay. So some of you guys want to like disconnect from the world and just spend time with this person where you're not thinking about your obligations, or you want to carve out a space of time where you don't have any obligations so you can fully like get into this person's energy. I'm going to pull one more. It is safe for you to love. Are you guys open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all? That is actually my motto. My moniker, my moniker on Google has been Goddess Love spelled with an I instead of an E for the longest, because I like to continually remind myself that God is love, that I am a reflection of the Most High. Yeah. So it's Goddess Love. So when I pull up to Chick-fil-A and I pay with my Apple Pay, guess what they say? I have an order for Goddess. I'm like, that's me. Okay, I play all day, but I be dead ass serious. And I'm still dead ass serious because I'm really okay. I'm not playing. Let's see. Heart fog, mixed signals, blocked emotions, messed up. Ooh. So wait a minute. Distracted, sidetracked, change, delays. Y'all were confused about this person that y'all got all this chemistry with? Twin flames. Good Lord. Mirroring, shared feelings, reflection. This is like, I have used this deck a whole bunch of times. This is the second time that this card has ever popped out. The first time it popped out, I was shook because it never popped out before. You got a deep connection with this person, but you're confused. Oh, I can't wait to do the tarot on this heart fog and this distracted. Because why are you so distracted? Finality, farewells, leave behind, closure. There's something you guys are leaving behind. Ooh, two of them. Ecstasy, chasing, thrills, excitement, good time, and one day, someday, somewhere, another time. So for some of you all, you're looking towards the future with this person, and you're thinking to yourself, one day we'll be this, that, or whatever. For others of you, you're looking like maybe one day, but not right now. Okay, take it as it resonates. For the ecstasy card, you guys are very attracted to this person. And I don't know, it seems like you guys are in pursuit of this person because it says chasing thrills, excitement, good times. Back of the deck, resistance, secret admirer, suppressing, and timid. So for some of you guys, with the 1 day card, because you haven't felt like you guys could have something solid and sturdy with this person at the moment, you have resigned yourself to kind of like watching them from afar. Let's do some tarot. Let's move this thing on along. So I don't want to stay on one side too long. And mind you, I got my camera reversed so that the words are not inverted. So I have no idea how much time I'm spending on each sign. All right. Overall energy, 7 of Wands. You guys are putting up some kind of wall with the 7 of Wands. Way to show somebody you love them, okay? You guys are putting up a wall. But you do got heart fog here, so maybe you're confused about this person. Then you got the Magician, but this is something that you manifested. What's going on, Taurus? You manifest something, and then when it gets here, you put up a wall. What's that? What is that about? All right, let's dig into some of these other cards. Why is Sunshine here? Oh, wow. So as much as this person is attracted to you, you're attracted to them. With the Queen of Wands, you find this person highly attractive, highly attractive. Not just, oh, I think you so fine, like, oh, I can't stop myself from coming towards you. So that's interesting here with you building up walls. And then, so like, what are you, like, wishy-washy, Taurus? What's going on? Are you flip-flopping? One day you hitting them up, the next day you falling back. I don't know. But with the 7 of Wands here, yeah, and then you, right, you got the 7 of Wands and the Magician. This is somebody that you manifested, but then this is somebody you're also putting a wall up with. You find them highly attractive. You can't leave them alone, but yet you can't deal with them consistently. And then you got 1 day. So for some of you all, you might end up putting this person on the back burner. But I'm gonna dig into the tarot just a little bit more. What's heart fog? Why is that here? 10 of Wands. Okay. So for some of you guys, you're dealing with a lot right now. You're dealing with a lot of emotions right now. And so you can't focus on the emotions that you have for this person because there is something that is emotionally weighing on you in your like immediate whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like maybe you're short on cash or something and you can't pay your bills, or maybe there's some kind of conflict going on with you and your family members and it's really throwing you for a loop. And so as much as you like to give your attention to this other person, you can't because you are like heavily weighed down with other very heavy emotions right now, and it's a lot for you to carry. More on this heart fog. 3 of Swords. Okay, yeah, so there's something heartbreaking that's happening to you right now, and you are trying to heal from it because it's reversed. The 3 of Swords is reversed. You're trying to heal from it. You're not trying to dwell on it. But at the end of the day, the energy is very heavy. What's distracted? Why is distracted here? The Emperor. Interesting. Okay. So the Emperor is a father. He is the father of the tarot. The Emperor is also every king combined in one. He is the King of Wands. He is the King of Swords. He is the King of Cups. He is the King of Pentacles. And he's also a father. So you could be distracted by children, um, or just your duties in your home life. Like there's some kind of home life duties that are taking precedence right now. And you have to focus your attention on that and literally nothing else. More on the distracted card. You got the 5 of Pentacles reversed. But you guys don't want to be in this energy. Like even with the 3 of Swords, it's reversed. You're trying to overcome it. With the 5 of Pentacles reversed, it's like you're trying to come out of this energy, but It's just some really heavy energy. And it's making it hard for you to place your focus anywhere else. Twin flames. Why is the twin flame card here? Judgment reversed. Okay, and now you guys are questioning your connection with this person because of this heavy energy you're going through. Knight of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. You don't even know if this is something you want to invest in. Child, y'all supposed to be the most stable. Five of Wands. Y'all got a lot of inner conflict, and this inner conflict is getting ready to manifest itself in you all's relationship with this person. You all will be arguing with this person because of this conflict you feel. Five of Cups reversed, but you're going to try to move on from it. I think you guys are realizing that maybe you're allowing your outside factors to affect your relationship, so you're going to try to move on from it. For others of you, you're going to genuinely try to move on from this person. Finality. What is finality? The Six of Wands. Okay. So, because I see so much heavy energy here with the Six of Wands is a card of triumph. It's a card of victory. And with that coming up with the finality card and all of this stuff that's weighing you down, it's telling me that you're going to triumph over this heavy energy. What's ecstasy? Why is ecstasy here? The Two of Swords. Interesting. Why the Two of Swords? Why is the Two of Swords here, Spirit? The Three of Cups reversed. Ooh. Some of y'all are messing around with more than one person. So that could be what's got you distracted as well. That could be another reason why you got this heart fog thing going on as well. You got more than one person in your energy. And with the Two of Swords, you're still trying to decide who you want to be with. And then the Knight of Cups. And then once you make that decision, you're going to move towards the person that you feel is the person you should move towards. What is my Taurus's advice in love with the person that's on their mind? The Five of Swords, reverse. All right. They're telling you to come out of battle mode with this person. Compromise with this person. Make peace with this person. Yeah. With the Star, first of all, with the Fame card, this is somebody that could be in the public eye. This could be somebody that is, that's like a rising star. Also, what I'm getting off of here is that this person, there's still hope with this person. That's your advice, to be hopeful about this connection with this person, but you got to submit to this connection. You can't fight it. You got to stop trying to fight it. What is the overall outcome? Eight of Wands, rapid communication. The Empress. Okay. This person is a divine feminine. They embody divine feminine energy. It doesn't matter if this person is a man or a woman. They embody divine feminine energy. They're somebody that, and then the crazy part about it is you came up as the Emperor somewhere. Where was that? Where was that? Here it is, the Emperor. Over distracted. Yeah. This is somebody who has just as many, they'll understand what you're going through for the simple fact of they could be a parent as well, first of all, because the Emperor is a father, the Empress is a mother. So that being said, you guys could both be parents. Second of all, this person, the Emperor is a divine masculine. So whereas your energy shows up as a divine masculine, this person is showing up as a divine feminine. Okay, so that means you guys are divine counterparts for each other. And then y'all got the twin flame card. So the overall outcome will be, eventually divine intervention or whatever, because you guys will end up communicating with this person again. Um, yeah, that was an interesting reading, Taurus. I don't know. But it all depends on who it is you want communication with, because for some of you all, you're not even talking to just one person. You're talking to multiple people, or at least two people, more than one person. So it's all about what you want and who you see a future with. Okay, Taurus, that was your reading. We're going to move on to Gemini. Are my Geminis ready? Are you guys ready? Okay, Gemini, let's get started. We got I'm going to start with some signs and synchronicities for our Geminis. What do you have for Gemini? For the person that's on their mind, a love reading. Get out of here. 7, divine completion. So you guys are in a happy completion mode with someone. Somebody might have just gotten proposed to. Not going to even lie. Or somebody has asked you to be their girl. Kundalini awakening, unfinished business. Oh, oh, oh. Can I just say, okay, look. Okay, so this could be somebody that you wrapped up a cycle with, and now they've come back around. Like, so you guys went into separation with someone, and now they're coming back. And this person triggers you to grow. That's kind of like twin flame energy. I'm not going to lie to you. With the Kundalini awakening and the unfinished business, and even the 7 for the divine completion, it's almost like this person triggers you to be the best part of you. Gemini, are y'all feeling jealous about something? Is this person making y'all feel jealous? Throat chakra. There's something on your mind you want to say to this person. You just haven't found a way to say it yet. 1, unity, new beginnings, independence, and the potential for creation. This is also a card of the number of divine consciousness, the one being the whole, the many pieces coming together and creating one, the divine, the source of all creation. You know what I just got? Remember when I was talking about that twin flame energy? This is like deeper than twin flame. This is about two people coming together and becoming one. Almost like your sign, because the Gemini is a twin, but it personifies one person, saying that there are two parts of you that come together and create the one, the you. Let's do the romance angels, see what comes out. Romantic feelings. Oh, your feelings are real and worth exploring. Healing family issues. Religious factors. Okay, so healing family issues says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. And then religious factor says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. That's also a card of belief systems. It doesn't necessarily have to be religious factors. If you want to be married, but this person doesn't believe in marriage, that's something, you know what I'm saying? That's a belief system. If you want to have children, but this person doesn't want to have kids, that's a part of your belief system. It's about how you want to live your life. You know what I'm saying? Your non-negotiables, things that are outside of your realm of what you consider to be a possibility. One more, retreat. So you also are looking to run away with your person, get to know them on a more intimate level. I like that for you, Gemini. It's not. Broken, shattered, heartbroken, destroyed. You guys are no stranger to pain. I'm seeing multiple different situations where you have just been devastated in love. And that's coming out in this reading for a reason. That means your past relationships are having an effect on your relationship. Beauty, charming, graceful, kind-hearted. This person finds you absolutely beautiful and charming. But I'm seeing that you see this person as beautiful too, on like a intrinsic level, not just on an extrinsic level. Like, you think their soul is beautiful. You think that who they are as a person is beautiful. Confessions. There's something that you want to say to this person. Oh, with the throat chakra, I just said that. There's something that you want to say to this person. This person could have things that they want to say to you too, but that wasn't the initial energy that I picked up on when I first saw the card. And then you got intimacy, yes, with the retreat card too. And then it came out right up under retreat. You guys really want to get to know this person on a more intimate level, and you feel like, excuse me, there are obstacles in the way. Like, you guys have to literally make the effort to spend time together. Let's grab a few more of these. Perspective, better off, happiness, clear headspace. So for some of you guys, you might feel like you need to take a break from this person. For others of you, you might feel like you need to take a break from the world in order to really spend time with this person, get to know this person. Chasing, pursuit, toxicity, resilience. All right, so this person might be someone that has chased you. You might be chasing them, but honestly, I see this person chasing you. Emotional storm, turmoil, unstable, affected. So because of all of the heartbreak that you have endured in the past, this new energy, this new love energy that you're feeling with this person might be stirring up emotions that you buried, that you thought you buried with your past relationships, but they're starting to rise to the surface. And releasing, and period, Gemini, because ain't no old person about to jeopardize a good thing. Okay, period. Releasing. We're letting some of that go. So once you guys come to the realization, like, yeah, I'm holding on to past stuff and it's affecting my new relationship, you guys are going to move into a space of letting that energy go. And I'm so proud of you for that, Gemini. What is the overall energy of my Geminis right now? The Ace of Pentacles reversed. That's interesting. Why the Ace of Pentacles reversed? You got the King of Swords. Okay, there's something that you want to say, but you feel like if you say it, it's going to jeopardize this connection. Interesting. Why is throat chakra here, Spirit? What's that about? The King of Pentacles. Yeah. You want to have a new beginning and you want to have it with this person. You're actually very serious about this person, but you're afraid that if you say some of the things that you got going on in your mind could have something to do with this jealousy. Why is jealousy here? The Four of Pentacles. Ooh. Sometimes y'all get so jealous that y'all be ready to throw this person away. You don't even know if you jealous about something real half the time. You just be looking like, and yup, because I don't even like feeling like this about nobody. How about that? But you guys are going to try to talk to this person about how you're feeling with the Eight of Wands. What is this unfinished business card? What is that about? The Emperor reversed. Okay. So there was something, this could be a past person. There was something that happened between the two of you where you felt like this person either abused their power, something where they just did not come correct. You know that they have the ability to be the emperor, but in the past they did not show up as the emperor for you. They showed up as the emperor reversed. Broken. Why is broken here? The Knight of Wands, the Nine of Swords reversed. Okay. So you already healed. You took your time out to heal. And you've already come back out into the world to date again, especially with the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is very flirtatious, very attractive, very fiery, very sensual. So when you came out of your breakup, this whatever broke you, there was a relationship that you were in that when you got out of, you were broken and you had to build yourself up from the ground up, literally. You had to put yourself back together like a set of Legos, like Humpty Dumpty. You literally had to put yourself back together again. But when you did, you came out very like fine as hell. Just, I don't know, your energy, everything about you, just very seductive. Other people might even think like, as you're dating, other people might even think that you have so many suitors that they are intimidated by you, so they don't even like pursue you the way that they should because they don't think they stand a chance. What is beauty? Why is beauty here? Two cards came out. You got the High Priestess. Oh. All right, so this person, I'm not getting though that this person is the same person that broke you. Although they disappointed you, I'm not getting that this person is the same person that broke you. And this person finds you so beautiful and so charming and so kind hearted and so graceful. Like they cannot let you go, they cannot move on from you. They feel like their intuition is pulling them towards you. They could never forget you, even if they tried. What is confessions? Why is this confessions card here, Spirit? The Five of Swords reversed. Ooh. Somebody has been fighting themselves. They have not been wanting to admit something. What is this confession here? The Moon. Oh, not you gonna. That's almost like Spirit saying, "Ain't none of your business," and they'll tell you when they ready to tell you. I'm gonna cry. Why the Moon? What is the confessions? What are these confessions about? The Knight of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles. Ooh. This other person has been apprehensive about you and they don't want you to know that because deep down they feel like they belong with you. Their intuition keeps on calling them to you. They don't want you to know like that they are wishy-washy about you sometimes. They want you to think that they're all in even though sometimes they're not. Why are they not all in sometimes, Spirit? What's that about? The Hermit. They still have some spiritual lessons to learn, some soul searching to do, some growing to do. What is the Intimacy card? Why is that here? The Devil. Oh. Okay, wait. Too many came out. So I didn't realize so many of them flew out the deck. Why is Intimacy here? Oh. Okay, so this person feels like intimacy is part of the work that they have to do with you. Why is chasing here? Why is chasing here, Spirit? The Death card. Oh, wow. This person feels like they don't have to chase you anymore. That could be a good thing and then that could be a bad thing. I'm not going to lie to you. Because some people, when they feel like they got you, then they just fall off. They don't treat you as good as they used to no more. They stop calling as much. That could be a good thing and that could be a bad thing. What is releasing? The Knight of Cups. Why is releasing here? The Nine of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups reversed? Spirit, what's that about? The Two of Swords. Y'all, this person could have somebody else that they're talking to with the Two of Swords here. And they're getting ready to release this person. That's for my single people that are still dating this person. There could be another person in the background. For others of you, there's some kind of distraction that they are realizing is keeping them away from you, and they're getting ready to clear that distraction out of the way because they're recognizing that it is an obstacle between the two of y'all. What advice do you have for my Geminis with this person that's on their mind in love? Okay. You got the Page of Chariot. Ooh. And then you got the Eight of Swords reverse and the Nine of Wands reverse. So some of you guys have your guard up with this person because you're in your head. You might be suspicious of this person because of situations that you were put in your previous relationships. Spirit is telling you to move. You need to move those obstacles out of your way. So while this person is moving their obstacles out of the way, you need to work on moving yours out of the way so that you guys can come together and it can be more cohesive. What is the overall outcome for my Geminis? You got Justice. Oh my gosh. Equal give and take. I love it. I love it. I love it. All right. Gemini, that was your reading for the person on your mind in love. Take what resonated, leave the rest. I would so much appreciate it if you guys could like, share, and subscribe. It really does help my channel. We're getting ready to move on to Cancer. Do I have any Cancers in the building? Waiting ever so patiently. When I finish this live, I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna put timestamps up to make this easier for you guys, the ones of you that will be watching the playback. All right, Cancer. This is now your reading. You have the floor. Spirit, what messages do you have for Cancer regarding the person on their mind and love? What signs and synchronicities do you have for my Cancers? Ooh, tantric sex. Jesus Christ. All right. You guys are coming out the gate swinging. Popular. You know what? Some of you guys, I'm not gonna lie, I got OnlyFans for some of y'all. Some of you guys could like have these platforms where you're doing sensual stuff online, and you might have a lot of followers, or you're working on trying to gain a lot of followers. That's for some of y'all, not for all of y'all. Of course, take it as it resonates. Some of y'all are dealing with the Taurus or have Taurus highly aspected in your chart, or you could just be exhibiting the traits of a Taurus right now. Astral plane. Well, there's somebody that you're having like a deep connection with. It's a very sensual connection. This is somebody that you dream about, that you connect with on the fifth dimension. Third dimension, divine protection, unemployment. Okay, so some of you guys are low on funds right now and are looking for other ways to make money. With the third dimension, you are trying to actively manifest something. For some of you all, you are trying to manifest your person. And with divine protection here, you guys are very worried, and Spirit wants you to know that they have your back. Let's do some romance angels. 2 popped out. Ooh, 3 popped out. All right. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. For some of you all, because you are spiritually connected to this person, you can feel their presence. For some of you all, you haven't even met this person yet. This is somebody that you are manifesting, and you can feel their presence getting closer and closer to you. You feel like you can, I don't know, like call them in or whatever. And Spirit is telling you that within divine timing, this person will come in. Bluff. Pretending, mask, exaggeration. That's there's somebody who you're trying to play tough Tony with, and they're not buying it. Escaping, avoiding, blocking, pushing away. So there's somebody who you probably blocked, and they're looking at you like, yeah, right. And it's only a matter of time before you unblock me. Or if I call you blocked after you've blocked me, you're gonna answer the phone and you're gonna talk to me. You're not gonna hang up or whatever. If I get in touch with your sister now, you gon' listen to whatever message I'm trying to relate to you. Girl, don't make me leave no flowers on your porch, because you will talk to me. Stop playing with me. You thought you could run away from me. You cannot. Rejection. You guys are really actively trying to reject somebody. So I'm wondering if this person is delusional, because but bluff came out. They genuinely feel like this is a bluff, but I don't know. You guys look very serious about leaving this person alone. Obsession. This person might be delusional because they are really obsessed with you. Perspective. Better off, happiness, clear headspace. So some of you guys, you did leave this person. You rejected this person and you felt like it was for your best good. But there are times when you wonder if you acted out of high emotion instead of logic, right? Like, what was I really just mad at this person, or did I really want to stop talking to this person? Even you don't know how you truly feel. Return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. And intuition. Okay. So some of y'all feel like your intuition is telling you to give this person another chance. I'm going to do something I didn't do for the other signs, Cancer, and I'm going to pull out my Neon Love deck really quick and try to make it snappy, because I don't want to spoil y'all and then have everybody else feeling jealous. Where did you come from? How did you get in there? Using you. Ooh, unavailable, friends with benefits. Oh, okay. You know what I just heard? And I'm not part of this new generation, baby. I'm an 80s baby. So a lot of this lingo is not even a part of my lingo. But what I just heard was, is you somebody's favorite eater, okay? Like, you got that work, and that's why they can't leave you alone. And that's why they chasing you, because the sex is probably bomb, not just for them, but also for you. And they're like, yeah, right, girl. If I call you, boy, stop playing with me. I'm pulling up. I'm on the way. One more. Red flags. You can't make it up. Stay the hell away from this person. Stay away from them, okay? Apparently, they got that dope in their drawers, and nobody is trying to be a crackhead to anybody in 2025, okay? Spirit said, beware. This person is using you. Friends with benefits, they're using you for sex. They're emotionally unavailable. They can't even offer you anything right now. They're full of red flags and you already peeped them. Your intuition has already told you, already shown you what this person is on. You don't even need me to tell you, but they won't leave you alone. They won't leave you alone. Six of Swords, they can't leave you alone. Girl, boy, what you do to them? Jesus Christ. You done put it on them. You got them walking around in circles in the crib. They like, I would call Rebecca, but Cancer got that work. I'd be wasting my time. I would call DeAndre, but Cancer got that work. That's a waste of time. The World and the Queen of Pentacles, that's y'all's energy. Good Lord. Y'all are serious. Y'all have wrapped up this cycle with this person. Y'all are done. Y'all are done. But sometimes even you start wondering, like, I really could go for another, at least one more night. You know, we could have some breakup sex. I don't know. With the tantric sex, look at that. And I forgot this came out when that came to me, y'all, their favorite eater. Because look, y'all got this person walking around in circles. What's obsession? Why is obsession here? Five of Swords. They are willing to get you at any cost. If they got to lie to you, if they got to pretend that they want to get married tomorrow, they will. If they got to tell you they want to have a life with you and have a baby with you, they will. If they got to pull up at your crib in the middle of the night, okay, and bang on your door and cry and say, "Let me in," they will. If they or sitting on your phone and leaving you crying voicemails about how much they love you and they can't believe you doing this, they will. That's how serious they are. What is escaping? What's escaping? The High Priestess again with your intuition and the Death card. You said this is over with. I am in tune with my higher self. I see you. I know what you're on, and I'm not trying to have none of that. I'm not trying to have no parts of that. What's their advice? What's Cancer's advice for this person that's on their mind in their love life? The Knight of Swords. Forward movement. Don't look back. Charge straight ahead. You already know what you got your mind on when you headed all that. Don't look back. Keep going. Ignore this person. And you got the Seven of Pentacles. You're already building something better. That's why you got manifestation. You're trying to manifest a new partner. You already connected with this person on the fifth dimension. It's only a matter of time before they materialize in the third dimension. What's the overall outcome for my Cancers in love for the person on their mind? The Two of Cups. Yes. Yes. This person, you guys are getting ready to meet your person. You just got to continue to clear out your energy and get this person out of your energy. Do not allow this person to be a roadblock. One more for the outcome. In the meantime, be single, date, because that's the only way you're going to meet this person is if you get out there and date. Okay, Cancer, that was your reading. I hope that helped. We are getting ready to move on to Leo. Where my Leos at? Are y'all in the building? Are y'all in the building? Okay. How dare you? I got so many cards out here for Cancer, child. And not y'all got a stalker. If my Cancers are still watching, you know, I just thought about, y'all ever watch Harlem Nights with a man, when a man gets with the girl they call Sunshine, and the next morning he calls his house and his son picks up the phone and he tells his son, "Tell your mama I ain't coming home." I ain't coming back home. He want to stay with Sunshine. Okay, not y'all out here turning folks out like Sunshine. All right, Leo. Oh, I just heard shuffle. Give me 1 second. Spirit wants me to shuffle this deck. Switch up that energy. All right, Leo. What signs of synchronicity should... Oh, wait. Leo. Leo, Leo, Leo. Where are my Leos? All right, signs and synchronicities for the sign of Leo, for the person on their mind and love. Aries. Some of you all could be dealing with an Aries. Some of you all might have Aries in your chart. Unfinished business. Ooh, child. So there could be somebody returning, or you could be dealing with someone that's already returned, and you guys are trying to figure things out. There was some kind of separation between you and someone, and y'all closed the gap, and y'all are trying to figure out this unfinished business. Interracial relationship and submissive. So some of you guys are having a hard time submitting to this relationship. There's something about it that's not cohesive with that kind of energy from you just yet. For others of you all, you guys are in an interracial relationship, but what I'm getting off of this card is different, like cultural differences. There's things about you that's different than this person. Sometimes opposites attract. The number 4, stability, order, foundation, and a strong sense of grounding. This is also a representation of the 4 elements: water, air, fire, and earth. Musician. So some of you guys could be a musician. This other person could be a musician. Let's do some romance angels. See what comes out. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. Yeah. With this submissive card, that's something. The energy from the submissive card is pulling to me with this trust card. It's pulling me to this trust card. Some of you all are having a hard time submitting to this relationship and allowing it to happen, turmoil free, because you haven't learned how to trust this person. I mean, if they did something to break your trust in the past, I get it. With the unfinished business, you all do have chemistry with this person. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So you guys both want each other equally. And the desire that you all have for each other is equal. They want you just as much as you want them. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So, okay. So some of you, with this trust card, some of y'all are having like these wild ass thoughts about this person. Like, I don't know. They tell you hold on, you think they clicking over so they could talk to some dude, some girl. Um, yeah, like that. And so spirit is telling you like, don't isolate yourself to just your thoughts. Like, talk to somebody else about them so that they can tell you, girl, you tripping. Chill out. Boy, you tripping. Sit down somewhere. That's all she did was click over and all of a sudden she cheating on you. Chill out. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Yeah, with the submissive card, you have to submit to this energy, this new relationship type energy. You have to submit. I want to do these. I can't help it. This deck is just calling me, calling me, calling me. I want to do these real quick. Ooh, family. Family isn't very important to me. Family is very important to me. How would you feel about us becoming a family? This person that you're talking to, Leo, they're very serious about you. If you notice, right, with the family card, it also has a ring here. Like, this person could potentially want to marry you. They could be like thinking to themselves that they want to propose to you, that they want to build a life with you, and that they want you to like meet their family. Communication. I'm grateful for the way we listen to each other without judgment. Okay. Love struck. Ooh. It's pretty obvious that you're into me. Y'all are feeling like that about each other. Y'all know that y'all got each other. Ooh, and when back of the deck losing interest with this trust card, y'all feel like this person be losing interest in y'all. But all the cards that's coming out are very, look at that, spiritual. I love how aligned we are in our beliefs and core values. We can really grow together. So this card here, that is interesting, y'all. Not one negative oracle came out. Like, very interesting. I think you guys are really all in your head about this situation and this person. I don't know. We'll see what the tarot says later. Rejection. Okay. So some of you all have abandonment issues. And so that is why you are suspicious of this person. What on God's green earth? How did these end up in here? Hold on. I must have put these in here with the other deck. And then I just heard shuffle. Give me a second. Ooh. All right, the mic is still micing. Gotta make sure. Okay, so some of y'all have abandonment issues. Y'all are tripping on this person because the last time you felt like mistakes, I was just about to say it. The last time y'all felt like this about somebody, y'all's judgment was way off, way off. And you feel like you gave this person your heart, your trust, your everything. And that was an accident. This was a mistake. I made a big mistake committing myself to you. And you guys made major life decisions based on this connection that you had with someone else. And when it came to the point where you just couldn't take it no more and it was time to end that relationship, you found yourself in a deficit. You found yourself in the losing position. You looked at the situation and realized this person had everything to gain and I had everything to lose. And that's exactly what they did. They walked away with their winnings and I'm sitting here with nothing. And you just don't want that to happen again. Ooh, wee. Some of y'all are going silent on this person. You decided, look, I ain't gonna even talk to you because you're not coming how I thought you were gonna come, or blah 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 blah, or I don't trust you. You seem real sus right now, bruh. You seem real sus right now, sis. You won't hear from me. Uh-oh. Only okay, but this person only wants you. And then you got exhaustion. Y'all are tired. If y'all so tired, then submit. Okay? If y'all are so tired, then let the divine, let the Most High take the wheel. Sit down. Sit on exhausted. Ain't nobody tell you to work this hard. You working hard, and ain't nobody told you to work this hard. That's a choice. That's a personal choice. Don't blame nobody for you being tired when you personally chose to work your fingers to the bone. Peace. All right, you guys are looking to find peace because you're so exhausted. And in that, it's looking like you will realize like how you are being self-destructive right now. Okay, for some of you all, I don't know, I don't see any bad cards here about this person. I don't. I just don't. I want to say that I do and that y'all not tweaking, but and say, you know, this is for some of y'all. No, I don't see nothing but y'all tweaking right here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Let's see. The King of Wands. You guys are coming out as the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very sexy, okay? He's very charming. Alright, so I just found out that the live got interrupted. Leo got cut short. I'm going to give you a quick synopsis on Leo. Basically saying like you got to get out of this headspace of not wanting to let anybody in based on your past experiences. Now it's time to move on to Virgo. So Virgo, what signs and synchronicities do we have from our Virgos for the person on their mind. I just want to take this off because my phone died and I have to put the charger in, so I got to take the mic out. So, what signs of synchronicity do you have for my Virgos in love for the person on their mind? Rumors. Rumors. So y'all might be the talk of the town on this person. It could be a lot of people like, did you hear such and such and with such and such? Sacral chakra. This person has awakened something in you, like your creative energy. I'm hearing a lot of y'all having like celibate or abstinent, and so this person is like awakening that part of you as well. Interracial relationship. So this could be somebody from a different culture or black background as you, or a different race than you. Holy Spirit. Some of you guys feel like the Holy Spirit has led you to this person. 9. For some of you all, this person is coming into your life at a time where you are leaving behind another relationship. You ended something else with an ex, and you guys are ready to start something new. 3, divine wholeness, completeness, perfection. You feel like this person completes you. Romance angels. What's coming out of my romance angel deck for my Virgos? Getting to know each other. So this is someone new. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Alright, I'm not going all the way over there, but that says true love. Oh, Virgo. That is so cute. This person came in your life after you had to end some major connection with someone. And this is true. You get to have true love. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. You deserve love. Yeah, that's what the divine is trying to show you. That is why you guys are able to, because that's rare. A lot of us have to spend a lot of time in solitude before we're ready to be in a relationship with someone. And the divine sent you your true love right after you. And that person you left, they must have been really like holding your blessings back. Spirit was trying to teach you a lesson. Like when we told you to leave such and such alone 2 years ago, you should listen. Because he held up your blessings and he held up your person from coming in. But okay, you decided you needed more time to learn that lesson, and that's fine. But we also want to show you that we meant what we said when we said what we said. Okay? No spark. We have to admit that the chemistry just isn't there between us. So this person that you had to leave behind, it was very easy to let them go. Secrets. There's something I haven't been completely honest with